solution of using a 6-dot cell and assign each alphabet a specific pattern. So we talked about what Braille is, the history with the creator, inspiration, and the union between the two. And with that, we'll move on to the cell. Now, Braille symbols are formed within units of space known as Braille cells. A full Braille cell consists of 6 raised dots arranged into parallel rows, dubbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, these dot positions go from the top left to the bottom and goes diagonal to the right column again. There are 6 dots in each cell, and with a single cell, 64 combinations are possible using one or more of those 6 dots. Now, there's something called contracted or uncontracted Braille. Firstly, for uncontracted Braille, every letter of every word is expressed. Now, this is less widely used, and sometimes uncontracted Braille is used for books for children, but for contracted Braille, are used individually or in combination to form a variety of contractions, which I will mention in a bit, or words. Some keywords for contracted is contractions or words, but for uncontracted, every letter is expressed. So contracted Braille is widely used, especially for reading material meant for adults. Now, let's do a few examples to sort of explain further what this difference is. For the word afternoon, you can see there are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 letters in the word afternoon. Uncontracted Braille, every letter is expressed. So you would have 9 cells in whichever combination of the 6 dots in there. But for contracted Braille, we would have instead 3 cells, and how it goes from 9 to 3 is due to that contraction. Now, how do you contract a large word like afternoon? Letters A, F, and N are used. So instead of afternoon with 9 letters, the words would be A, F, and N, and those 3 letters would make up the word afternoon. Let's try the word hand. Hand has So, if you would like, please close your eyes and listen to the cells being filled in. watching.